crying already?
What simulation am I in?
What?
Just scroll past the George Russell stickers. I love books! No words, just literally just this. Welcome to today's video. Yes, we are doing a fearless reading vlog. Of course, what better way to end the series off than with a reading vlog? I am most likely going to be doing a spoiler reading vlog because I simply will not be able to contain my excitement or contain any details on this. So I will add like a little like warning or like heading that says like spoiler moment, caution, you know? Just for you, all you spoiler-free girlies. Now, before we get into Fearless and reading it and discussing what I have read so far, which is like 70 pages, I do have a little something to talk to you guys about. If you've watched any of my previous videos, and I mean any videos, you will probably see that I'm completely obsessed with Ana Luisa. I'm wearing a full Ana Luisa right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so this video is sponsored by Ana Luisa, but regardless, like sponsored or not, like I do not wear any other jewelry but Ana Luisa, except I did have a cross necklace that wasn't from Ana Luisa, but that was the only thing that wasn't Ana Luisa, and I love the quality. I had 2 other rings, but tragic story. But I do have my 2 favorites, so I do need to get more. But that all leads me into what I wanted to talk to you guys about. If you don't know what Ana Luisa is, they are a New York-based jewelry company, and they sell high-quality, long-lasting jewelry for all us girlies out there. Now, for a luxury jewelry brand, their designs start at only $39, which is incredible. Like, affordability, yes, please. If you wanted to treat your mom or even your grandma, any mother, if you're a mom, treat yourself. Like, if you wanted to treat any moms and show your love and support for them, I would definitely recommend getting them Ana Luisa jewelry. Shipping in the US is also really, really fast, so guaranteed you will have it for Mother's Day. I got my mom a couple pieces, so mom, if you're watching, please log off, don't look. But I got my mom these little dainty earrings. Oh, I got my mom these little dainty earrings right here. And the best part is they have a matching necklace. And so I got her this necklace with these earrings, and look at that cute little set. Like, how adorable is that? And so now she has a cute little set from Ana Luisa. And the good thing is this jewelry is also water resistant and tarnish proof. So, you know, all the kids' messes and spills and all of that won't affect the jewelry. I wash my dishes with my jewelry. I even shower. Like, I don't think I've taken this jewelry off for like 3 weeks, and it's still intact, like great quality. If you do want to shop for your mom, your grandma, or if you are a mom and you want to treat yourself, you can check out the link in my description. And to all the moms out there, happy early Mother's Day, and I appreciate everything you guys do for literally everybody. To my mom, if you're watching, I do love you and I do appreciate everything you do, and I'm gonna tell you that in person anyways. And if you're not a mom, show appreciation to all the moms out there because they do a lot. Like, they literally create human beings in their bodies. Like, but again, if you want to gift a little something to a mom you know, or if you are a mom, check out the link in my description. And now back to the reading that you came here for. So I got up to page 72. I am so happy and fulfilled with how thick this book is. Like, she's a hefty one, and I've truly never been happier. And yes, I will sit here and read 600 pages. Wait, I don't wanna look at any spoilers. I just wanna look at how many pages there are. Acknowledgements. Okay, 588, the 600 pages. So far, girl, I'm 70 pages in, and I was giggling and screaming at what Kai was saying and like his inner thoughts, and I'm just like, also the turnaround was really quick. Like, I was expecting some sort of like crazy reason for how Reckless ended, but it came quick. Like, she said, we're getting right on it, you will find out why he did what he did. And I was like, oh. And then the prologue, ooh, how, why, like what's gonna happen? So that's kind of where I am. Still starting out, don't really have much, but we're gonna read more on the train tonight. because I'm going to dinner in Boston. So I have a 3-hour train ride, like back and forth. So we will get a good chunk of this in here. And I might bring my Osmo Pocket. One thing about me is I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone in vlogging, and I really do just want to not care about the public's perception and like people seeing me vlog. So I'm trying to be confident with all of that. So we might bring the DJI. Anyways, my SD card's running out. I gotta go work. See you later. I knew it. I knew it. Dice tiny cloud. All right, we're back. It's 9 o'clock. It's a Friday night. Me and my friends send each other updates after like specific parts, and let me just scroll past the George Russell stickers. Thank you. And so I last checked in with her at page 78 or 278. So I have to catch up and read the updates that she sent, and then we talk about it. But where am I actually? I'm on chapter 32, which is almost literally half the book. I read half the book in like 2 days because I just cannot contain my excitement. And I haven't been annotating or highlighting, but I do have like a ton of quotes. I literally have a whole fearless quotes thing. And it's just like all the quotes are like things I want to underline, but I cannot commit to underlining right now because then it takes me longer to read. My favorite color is a shade of her. A sliver of the vibrance she exudes, and I will gladly drown, gladly burn, gladly fall into those blue eyes until the day she looks at me for the last time. Why am I scared that like something's gonna happen? Like they talk about death a lot in this book, and I think it's freaking me out. I'm theorizing in my head, but I wrote it down right here. I wrote it down right here. So in between 260 to the rest of the book, I'm gonna keep writing stuff down because I don't want to say it, but I wrote it down, and I have a feeling. I have a feeling. But if Miss Lauren Roberts can trick me, kudos to her. It has to do with the prologue. I know it, and I'm scared, but there's just like so much mention over. Why is it focusing on my hand? And so I feel like it's gonna play a big part. Someone's going to die. I feel like somebody has to die, and I'm scared to know who it is. If they actually die, and if like, is this story gonna end in heartbreak? Like, are we gonna be sad or mad or something? Like, I have so many theories going on, but I just don't know, obviously, because I haven't read the rest of the book. I don't know if they're like actually possible. But me and my friend have been theorizing. Like, we have come up with the craziest theories, but to be honest, they're not very crazy because I'm trying to make this spoiler free so badly. We did guess one of the plot twists based on the POV that we're seeing. I think that's my most spoiler free way that I can say it. One of the plot twists, we were like, ha ha ha, like imagine, that's so funny. But then it's like, connect the dots, why are they showing us this POV? But we're still like trying to figure out what happened after and like who was a part of it, like how this played. Like it makes so much sense. And we started looking at Powerless and looking back, and we were like, wait, so this is why. And it just all connected. It literally all connected. And we found a specific scene, we found a specific part, Powerless, where it again just made sense. And it was like, that's why he said that. That's actually why he was acting that way towards her. But it's 9 o'clock. My friend is on like page 350. I'm like, wait for me. You know what? We're gonna make a little spoiler section. So look up here for the time slot if you don't want to see a spoiler from how far I am in the book. This is your last chance. Okay, so first of all, we guessed that Paedyn was going, like, okay, you know what? They haven't said it, but it's being hinted. It's like basically like being said that Paedyn is the lost princess. Like, she is the powerless human that was born from the queen. But then we're confused because he said like, oh, 2 elites made an ordinary. So then I'm like, did she cheat? Like, that's me. Like, she cheated with someone, and I'm like confused. I think in one of his POVs it mentioned that she was ordinary too. But then that doesn't make sense because Kit would be ordinary. Or like Kit would be like mundane. Me making up this whole cheating plot line, like the queen cheated on the king and like... But we did guess that like... The second we saw his POV and it was like, oh, this baby girl and like, oh, this new baby, like it had to be Paedyn. And then the second chapter or his second POV or third POV or something, like the last sentence was like, she is powerless. And I'm like... Powerless. Got what you did there, Miss Lauren Roberts. So this is where the cheating allegations for me started. Like me talking about the queen. The king spotted a rose that she got and a handwritten like parchment paper. And she was like seeing what he was thinking. And she was like, oh, like one of the handmaids did it for me or something like that. But I was like, that's sus. And then when she got her father's book, her father, like, you know the plot line. Her father's, not journals, they were books. They were like stories that he used to tell her when she was little. And it had a rose drawn on it. And then me and my friend started theorizing. Because when they went to Isram, the queen was like, oh, you remind me so much of yourself. And we're like, that's the mom! And we're just being so like... It was also midnight for me and we were being so delusional with every single theory. We were like, oh, what if... we were like, oh, what if she's the daughter but then the age gap doesn't match? Like, it doesn't make sense. So, okay, at least we can agree that Paedyn is the daughter of the queen. So she's basically Kit's sibling. Like, she's Kit's sister. And also, this book is giving Conrad, Belly, and Jeremiah. The crossover goes crazy. And then I also forgot Mira was a person. And I was like, Mira Sorengale? What are you doing here? So the crossovers have been crazy. Another crossover with Kit and Paedyn being siblings. I was like, not culpa tuya. Let's not bring the sibling marriage incest into it. But I'm like, also, what if, does Kit know? Like, also crazy that the queen didn't die after Kit and she fully had a whole child. But like, it makes so much sense why the king hated her so much. We were looking at Powerless and before she killed him, he was like, oh, like, I knew your father way before, or like, he like said a bunch of things to her that now it's like, wait. Oh, he was like, yeah, I knew like long before that like you were ordinary. And she was like, well, why didn't you just kill me? And he was like, well, no, I needed you. Like, he didn't kill her because he knew that was his daughter, right? Like, I'm not crazy, but I need to start reading because my friend is going to literally read the whole book and I need to discuss with her and also catch up to her updates. So we're gonna do that now. I have my water bottle right next to me. I have popcorn. Welcome back, you non-spoiler people. You guys missed all the fun. But like, for real, if you're watching this non-spoiler, read the book and then come back and watch the spoiler parts. Sorry, I get excited. Like, my brain gets excited and my words just come out before my brain even knows what it's saying. So, like, apologies if I stutter or, like, trip on my words a lot. It's just my ADHD. And I'm unmedicated, so bear with me. Okay, let's get to reading because I need to know what happens in this book. Lauren Roberts is giving me so much anxiety. No, she's not. This is crazy. What? What? Lauren Roberts is going to pay. Cut the cameras. This is a joke. This is a joke. There's this much left of the book. It's a joke. I can't even finish the chapter. Lauren Roberts, what are you doing? think not. And you're farther ahead of me and you're crying. Oh,
I just had this exact FaceTime with Kate.
no. Oh my god.
Are you on chapter 47?
I am on
And 46?
I am staring.
Is that what's spread in front of you?
Just no.
Like, Lauren Roberts, you have to pay for your crime.
Lauren Roberts is going to pay. It's the prologue. They planned this. They planned this. He has to act like he's dead. And then she, yeah.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself. I literally wrote, Lauren Roberts, you will pay for your crime.
Welcome back, baby boy. Welcome back. Surprise! Oh my god, so then the prologue was definitely that. Pause.
Yes.
Hey, clocked.
The fact that we had to go like 10 pages.
I know. We literally couldn't wait. This is giving, what happened in Onyx Storm where I was like, and whatever his name is, Riddock.
What he said?
I hate sewing! I love books! Okay, I'm on FaceTime with my friend because
The
we're...
intimacy of someone loving you enough to find your shoes. This is one of those mundane moments that makes my heart melt, especially so when it's placed in a fantasy setting. It has been made abundantly clear that Kai loves Paedyn enough to kill on her behalf, but him quietly carrying her shoes feels somehow more impactful in this moment. He vows to love her in even the smallest of ways.
Stop. She knew we'd freak out over the shoes.
She holds his heart.
But she holds her shoes. I need my Kai to appear immediately.
No, like, I was sitting at work today and I was like, I will, like, never be able to have a man, ever, unless he, A, finds my shoes, and B, sits and reads with me.
Correct.
And not in, like, a weird way, just, like...
No, like they were on the
lay
ship.
your head in my lap while I read.
Yeah.
While I am drunk.
Yes.
And letting me read.
And then literally carrying me up to my bed so I can sleep and holding my shoes throughout all that. Thank you very much.
And then putting them next to my wardrobe.
Yep.
It's really not hard.
It's not hard
really
at all.
Not asking for a lot right now.
It's the simple things. And the simple things are the hardest to come by. So, I'm on FaceTime with my friend because we're at the same parts, and so we're just literally reading together, and I think I'm gonna finish the book today. I'm literally just here reading with her. It's 11 p.m. I do have to wake up at like 7, 8, but we might be finishing, so I'm gonna keep you guys with me. So we're on chapter 51, but we're taking a break because there's been a lot of emotional turmoil. We have been going through a lot. I love that this vlog is really just me spending the entire night reading Fearless. Like, I'm actually going to finish this book tonight. No joke. To me, the book is just gonna end there. That is the ending. Chapter 55 is where it all ends, and like life is all happy and sunshine and rainbows, and this is where it ends because I don't really want to know what's gonna happen after. Still on FaceTime with my friend because we're reading together and like checking in, and so obviously I have to check in with you guys because we're also reading together, you know. Everything is seeming a little too happy for me right now. And knowing Miss Lauren Roberts, she's going to throw a nice little plot twist our way. A couple spoilers, so warning up here, time frames, everything like that. First of all, Kai dying? Get out of here. Granted, I just had to keep reading like a page and then we found out he wasn't dead, so that's also on me for not reading. The same thing happened with Onyx Storm. I have a vlog for that one actually too. But the same thing happened for Onyx Storm where Riddock got like stabbed or something, and I was like, he's dead. And then he comes back, he's like, I hate sewing. And I'm like, right. He is not dead, actually. So sorry that this literally turned into just me reading Fearless for one single night. I really hope the quality is good because my camera, like, won't focus on. I just, like, need to finish, but I'm glad, like, you guys are here with me and I am updating you, and, like, this is, like, almost like we're reading together, you know? See if I do finish because it's midnight and I do have to get up at 8 and, like, go to the gym and get my steps in and, like, eat breakfast and all of that stuff because I do need to leave for my friends at 10 because we're watching Bahrain's qualifying at 12. I forgot. So yeah, so Kit dying. Which, Kit being hella sick. What's happening here? I also forgot that Kai's mom is still alive and, like, she knows, and she's very much just like, oh, you have so much to learn. And I'm like, why not just tell him? Like, is she gonna try and tell him while she's, like, dying? Like, why not just tell him? And also, does Kit already know that, like, his mom didn't die from him? I don't know. But also Kit is very, very sick. Something is going on, and I'm scared, and the wedding also feels rushed for a reason. And I feel like Kit is prepared. Like, I feel like Kit is going to die from an illness. Eerie, right? I feel like Kit is just really, really sick, and he's preparing by making Violet queen, and then obviously Kai is going to be enforcer, so they will be together. But she will be like a widowed queen. Like, she'll be queen of Ilia and, like, a widowed queen because, you know. What was I saying? Remember. All right. That was fun. Anyways, that's it for the spoilers. Welcome back, my non-spoiler friends. That's all the updates for now. I'm gonna keep reading, and I will update you guys, obviously. Did I not call it? Did I not? So my delusions were correct. Spoiler alert. 3, 2, 1. She was cheating. The queen cheated. And I knew it. I knew the rose. I knew the note. It was not from her maid. I knew it. Me making up this whole cheating plot line, like, the queen cheated on the king, and, like, I knew it. The second Kit handed her the note, he definitely, like, saw it too. He definitely knows. She just married her brother, so, you know, that's gonna cause some family issues. I literally knew it, but who is the dad? Her dad's Callum. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I literally guessed it. Symbolic that Callum walked her down the aisle. I don't even know. I'm delusional, and it's 12 o'clock. But let's keep reading. To my non-spoiler people, I knew it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, and y'all are in for a ride, and yeah, this is gonna be an interesting last couple of chapters. I'm intrigued. Immediately as soon as I turned the camera, are you kidding me? I knew it. Everything. I love my brain. But the pattern recognition and all of these connections I can make is insane. And the fact that I guessed it from the start. I was joking when I said, spoiler alert, 3, 2, 1. I was joking when I said Callum was her dad. I was joking. But wait, if he's a mind reader, how'd she become ordinary? Like, that's what... Wait, okay, let me finish reading the chapter, actually, before I assume... I knew it! I knew it! She's not on that part yet, so I can't freak out with her. I didn't think I was joking when I said Callum was her dad. I'm telling you guys right now, I was joking when I said Callum was her dad. I literally said the symbolism of Callum walking her down the aisle. I was joking, but then the second I turned the camera off. Since the King's chapter where Callum, like, the mind reader had to take away the child, I knew it was Callum. It was so obvious. The mind reader, like, I didn't know the ages, but I could just tell, like, the mind reader was Callum. So I just started, like, connecting the dots. And, like, the mind reader is obviously not gonna keep his, like, he's not gonna throw away his daughter I knew the queen was cheating too. I called that from the very beginning. This is so much fun. I need my friend to get to that part because I'm freaking out by myself. Hello, father, are you... Good morning. First of all, I wake up and I wake up to snow on the ground. When I tell you, I fell asleep at 2 in the morning yesterday because I was on FaceTime with my friend, and then another friend joined because she had read the book, and we had just found out that, spoiler alert, we had just found out that Callum was her dad, which we low-key already knew. Also, I think I'm sick. But I think it's just allergies, which I have allergies, but there's snow on the ground. It's supposed to be spring. There's supposed to be flowers and fun, awesome spring bloom. And me falling asleep at 2 in the morning, I said, whoa, hold on here. What simulation am I in? Because this is crazy. It's 8:40. I should get going because I need to come back by like 9:30 ideally, shower, make sure I pack everything else that I need to have packed, and eat breakfast, and then leave by 10:30 so I can get to my friend's house by 12 and we can watch qualifying together. It's a packed day. So what I'm gonna do now is free practice is on for F1, so free practice is on. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna walk for like 45 minutes. Well, I'm gonna walk and read and watch F1. I'm gonna finish this oxy shred, which has been insane in my fitness journey and like getting back into the gym and like focus and everything like that. So I highly recommend. Anyways, let's go to the gym because I need to read Fearless. I was having such a tough time deciding whether I wanted to read Fearless or I wanted to go walk, or I wanted to watch FP3, and I'm like, I have free will to literally do it all at the same time. This is where my brain thrives, amidst the chaos. I have been saying since day one, this man was sus. I knew it. It was giving, make Ilya great again. Like, this entire video is me being like, I knew it. You were supposed to dodge. I left off on chapter 62. I'm just like, no, not 62, 68. I'm like conflicted. Like, I don't know whether to be happy or sad. And it's like especially like this happening after everything we just uncovered is like deserved. That's what you get. Bad karma. But then I think about him in Powerless and I'm like, but no, that was crazy. I like don't even know how to feel. I don't want to keep going because what do you mean there's still this much left? I miss this. See, this is the book that's getting me out of my book slump. Even though it's a little bit like extreme because why was I up until 2 in the morning reading this? We'll never know. But I'm back. I missed reading so much. I haven't read a book since... Well, I haven't finished a book since Onyx Storm, I don't think. 3 months ago.
Are you crying already? Wait, how long do you have left?
I have like 20 pages left.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
And the songs,
the
songs that are playing right now are like not happy songs. Because I put a Fearless playlist and it's...
I don't even want to ask if it's like a happy or like sad ending. Like, I don't even want to do that. I don't even want to look at you.
been a couple days since I last read Fearless. Actually, I think it's been maybe a week or so. I have final thoughts. And I also have to close out this video, of course. Emotional turmoil is all I'm gonna say. I think I'm gonna give it like 4 stars now that I've sat on it. Honestly, it's so hard not to give it 5 because it was just so good. And like, I know there's hate to the Powerless series, and I know like people didn't really like this book, but me personally, I had so much fun reading it, and I just love the characters. I love Paedyn, I love Kai. Do I love Kit? I am still conflicted with Kit. Also, I'm gonna try not to give spoilers here because obviously spoiler free, but with some spoiler sections. But I still don't know how to feel about Kit. I think the way this ended, I feel for him, and I just like, you know, he just wanted to be loved. Like, I just feel so bad for him, and it's like, he's not a bad guy. It's just, he just wanted to be loved. You know, like, I feel so bad for him. And I will say though, like, it was a big switch from who Kit was in the first book in Powerless. And so I'm like still also remembering that Kit and not this Kit. This Kit I would have like hated from the very beginning. Also, like, I understand. Like, I just feel so bad for Kit, and I'm like, so with Kit, I just cannot tell if I hate him or I don't hate him. I can't hate him, but then I do, and then it's like, but then I feel bad because I'm like, oh, I get it, like, I get it, Kit. Even though he's like the villain in this story, I'm like, but like, Kit. Obviously, love Paedyn and Kai, obviously. I think it was really interesting how everything in this book related to Powerless, and obviously it's like authors are going to do that because it's like their brains are awesome. But I want to reread so badly to like find the connections between Fearless and Powerless from the very beginning and just see how like everyone acts. Especially people that knew things that were going on, like how they act or like what they say, or if there's like something subliminal that I missed, obviously not knowing how this was going to go. But overall, I think I would give it like 4 or 5 stars. Me and my friends are still talking about the book, even, you know, a week or so after. But I'm so glad that I vlogged this one because I feel like even just editing it, I hope it was like a fun journey. Just hearing my thoughts and like seeing me and my friend freak out, and like it's almost like you're there with us. I adore Kai and Paedyn, like their relationship. I'm very much a tension girl. Like, I love good tension. I love when it's written nicely, which I did see people say that like Fearless was written a little differently, which I think I do agree with, but I still enjoyed it. I had so much fun. You can obviously see how much Lauren Roberts has grown as a writer from Powerless to now, and it's just like, it's amazing. I don't really know if I have anything specific that's spoiler free to say. I just like as a whole had a fun experience reading this, especially reading it with my friends and like getting to debrief and stuff. I think that also made it really fun. There's just so many like instances in the book where I was like, Kai has my heart, Paedyn has my heart. I'm like, it was all piecing together in my mind. So there was no like plot twist for me. I thought I was delusional, and then it ended up actually being right. So there was technically no plot twist for me, but I had so much fun like finding out that what I thought was actually right. And I'm like, hey, like this is so fun. I just had a lot of fun with this book, and I rate books mostly on vibes. Like, there's specific books where like I care about how the plot happens and like the plot line and all of that and like how it's written, but I think for this one, I think this is one of my favorites because I just like forget to think about that, and I'm just like in the world and in the book. So this one, purely off vibes, 5 star. Like, I had so much fun. Yeah, I think that's all. One of my favorite series. Every time I think about reading these books, I just have the best memories with it and the best feeling. Like, even just thinking about me reading Powerless for the first time, I'm just like, I remember how giggly I was, and I'm like, that's like the feeling I love getting from books. It's like detachment from reality a little bit, but at the same time, you learn so many lessons through these characters and you live so many lives. It's like so much fun. That's honestly why I love reading books, and like I'm obsessed with anything romance, fantasy, self-help sometimes. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys will stay for more videos as well. So don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out Annalisa for Mother's Day. That will be in the link in my description as always, and I will see you guys in the next video.